what he did at Global.
Playing with puppies in the Shaw TV newsroom is a pretty good way to spend an afternoon, especially since life has been such a whirlwind lately for Winnipeg Blue Bombers long snapper Cvetkovic and quarterback Buck Pierce. The pair just returned from Mexico, where they, along with 5 other CFL players, joined the organization Cats and Dogs International to get a first-hand look at the animal overpopulation problem in Mexico.
There's 2 million dogs to 1 million people in the Cancun area, and I think they said the average life expectancy is 2 years for a dog, just over 2 years for a dog.
The trip came to be when Cats and Dogs International, better known as Candy, heard about the work Cvetkovic has been doing to help animals in Manitoba through his charity Cvets. Candy invited Cvetkovic to visit a mobile spay and neuter clinic near Cancun, with Air Transat graciously offering to pay for the flights. So Cvetkovic gathered a handful of fellow CFLers, including Blue Bombers Brady Brown and Ian Logan, and headed south. They were all shocked at what they found when they arrived.
I think like most people, I was blind. Anytime I've been to Mexico, I've been on a resort. I haven't, you might see a stray cat or dog, but I never realized how prevalent that problem is of overpopulation there. So I mean, for me, it was just the enormity of it and having it and seeing it everywhere. Like going in the streets, there's 10 dogs there, 4 dogs here. Everything's malnutrition. There's machete wounds and puncture wounds and missing legs, missing eyes.
The CFL players were not just there to watch, though. They assisted as vets spayed and neutered 1,300 dogs over 5 days, helping with everything from prepping the dogs for surgery and inserting breathing tubes to removing catheters and cleaning wounds. Even for a man considered to be one of the toughest in the CFL, Buck Pierce says he was overwhelmed when he first arrived.
First day I was a little, caught off guard with everything. The number of animals, just the heat, the smell of everything. It was just kind of a whole new experience for me. So when I went in there, I kind of stood in the corner for a little bit and wondered what was going on. And then a vet called me over and taught me how to give injections, taught me how to do breathing tubes, a few incisions on the animal. So it was an amazing experience. It made me want to be a vet almost.
This is Lobo, and he actually belongs to me.
These 3 special pups came back to Manitoba with the guys, but Cvetkovic says there are far too many dogs and cats needing homes here in Manitoba, which is why he works so hard on Cvets projects to raise money and awareness.
The whole purpose of this trip was to create awareness, and what we're doing is the pet overpopulation there. We're down there spaying and neutering animals, and we've brought back a few dogs, but I mean, I'm the first to preach about our own. I mean, we have dogs here. I help local shelters. I work with, 5 local rescues, and, my dog is from Mexico, but is joining 2 dogs from Winnipeg Pet Rescue.
To find out how you can support Cvets Pets, whether financially or through adoption or fostering, visit the website at cvetspets.com. For Go Winnipeg, I'm Kim Babij.